Some places call to you, not the famous landmarks that everyone flocks to, but the hidden, almost forgotten corners of the world, where the air feels thick with untold stories and the past lingers in every stone. These are the places that whisper to the curious, inviting them to step off the beaten path and discover what lies beneath the surface. Places full of echoes, memories and mysteries waiting to be uncovered. For me, that place was Bangar, in Rajasthan, India, often called the country's most haunted town, a name that both intrigues and unsettles anyone who hears it. Abandoned centuries ago, Bhangar is a ghost town shrouded in mystery and legend, its ruins standing as silent witnesses to a time long gone. My curiosity drove me to walk its empty streets and feel the weight of its history pressing in from every direction, as if the stones themselves were eager to share their secrets. The Indian government warns visitors not to enter after sunset, a rule that only deepens the sense of intrigue and danger that surrounds this place. The signs are clear, but the reasons are cloaked in rumor and fear. Why does this place inspire such fear even today? What happened here that left such a powerful mark on the collective imagination? In a country as vibrant and full of life as India, a place so empty and silent stands out. A puzzle wrapped in myth, a stark contrast to the bustling villages and cities nearby. My goal wasn't to hunt for ghosts or chase after shadows, but to connect with the past, to imagine the lives once lived here, and to understand what drew people to this place and what drove them away. Built in the 17th century, Bangar was once a thriving town, with a grand palace, ornate temples, and bustling markets that echoed with laughter and life. Its architecture still hints at the prosperity and ambition of its founders. Yet, within just a few decades, it was deserted, its fate sealed by a mysterious blend of historical events and dark folklore, stories of curses and tragedy that have only grown with time. That's what makes Bangar so compelling, a real place, wrapped in supernatural mystery, where the line between fact and legend blurs, and every shadow seems to hold a secret. I packed my camera, notebook, and an open mind, ready to step into this silent city and see for myself what truths and tales linger among the ruins. What secrets would I find among the ruins? What stories would the stones tell, if only I listened closely enough? Let's begin the journey into Bangar's haunting past. The road to Bangar is a journey through Rajasthan's wild heart, a place where the land itself seems to whisper stories of centuries gone by. Every mile takes you deeper into a landscape shaped by time, sun, and wind. Leaving Jaipur behind, the landscape transforms before your eyes. The city's vibrant chaos fades, replaced by open countryside, ancient hills, and a sense of timelessness that settles over everything. The air feels drier, the colors more muted, and the horizon stretches endlessly. Along the roadside, camels plod patiently, their shadows long in the afternoon sun. Villagers in bright saris move gracefully through the dust, their lives unfolding in rhythm with the land. It's a vivid contrast to my destination, a place where, legend says, life itself has stopped. The Aravalli Hills soon rise around you, ancient and rugged, their slopes covered in wild scrub and scattered trees. The road narrows, winding through the Sariska Tiger Reserve, where the forest seems to hold its breath, watching every traveler pass. The silence here is deeper than anywhere else, broken only by the sigh of the wind and the haunting call of distant peacocks. It's a quiet that feels almost sacred, as if the land itself is guarding secrets. This isn't a tourist hotspot. It's remote, raw, and real. The emptiness is striking, and you realize how far you've come from the familiar world. Arriving at Bangar's crumbling gate, the quiet is profound, different from rural peace, almost heavy, as if the stones themselves remember every story, every secret. The ruins and palace silhouette loom ahead, stark against the sky. Even the few visitors who wander here speak in hushed tones, as if afraid to disturb the spirits of the past. It feels like crossing into another world, one ruled by history and legend, where every stone and shadow hints at mysteries waiting to be uncovered. I step out, heart pounding with anticipation, ready to explore the lost city. The air is thick with expectation, and every sense is heightened. Here, the past feels close enough to touch. The stones are cool beneath my fingers, worn smooth by centuries of sun and wind. What would I discover inside these ancient walls? Every doorway and shadow seems to promise a new secret, a new story. The adventure had truly begun, and with every step I felt the weight and wonder of Rajasthan's arid heart. Entering Bangar, the world outside disappears, replaced by silence and emptiness. The main road, once bustling, is now lined with roofless shops overtaken by nature. Parrots and monkeys are the new residents, guardians of forgotten secrets. The city's scale is striking. It was once a thriving, well-planned community. Abandonment here feels sudden. Grinding stones and lamp niches left as if people vanished overnight. The silence is thick, broken only by the wind. At the far end, the royal palace stands watchful, its walls still imposing. To understand Bangar, I knew I had to climb to that palace. The ruins invite you to imagine the lives once lived here. Every step deeper into the city is a step further into its mystery. Bangar was founded in the late 1500s by Raja Bhagwant Das for his son Madho Singh. It flourished briefly. Grand havelis, temples and markets filled with life. But after Madho Singh's death, famine and shifting politics led to its decline and abandonment. History explains the skeleton of Bangar's story, but not its haunted reputation. Local legends speak of curses, black magic and forbidden love, stories passed down as fact. These tales give Bangar its soul, transforming ruins into a living mystery. The government's warnings and the town's eerie silence are fueled by these enduring myths. Here, history and legend are inseparable. That's what makes Bangar unforgettable. Wandering Bangar is like walking through a city frozen in time. The marketplace's empty shops hint at lost commerce and vibrant life. In the residential ruins, I found traces of daily life, lamp niches, carvings, courtyards. These were homes, not just buildings, echoing with forgotten joys and sorrows. The temples, Gopinath, Someshwar, Mangla Devi, stand resilient, their carvings still intricate. Inside the Gopinath temple, I felt a rare peace, as if the past lingered in the air. Climbing to the royal palace, the view revealed the entire city, a silent grey sprawl in a green valley. The palace's halls and courtyards are crumbling, but the sense of lost grandeur is unmistakable. From above, Bangar's desolation is both beautiful and haunting. The ruins tell a story of sudden loss and enduring mystery. Every stone has a secret. The silence is profound. Bangar's legends are as famous as its ruins, drawing curious travelers and thrill-seekers from all over the world. The fort's crumbling walls and silent corridors seem to whisper stories of a cursed past, making it one of India's most mysterious places. One story tells of a powerful sadhu, Guru Balu Nath, who lived in solitude near the palace. He warned the king that the city would be doomed if the palace's shadow ever touched his humble home. When the warning was ignored and the shadow crept over his dwelling, the sadhu's curse was unleashed, sealing Bangar's fate. Another legend centers on the beautiful princess Ratnavati, whose charm was known far and wide. A sorcerer named Singya, obsessed with her, tried to win her love using black magic and a potion. But Ratnavati saw through his dark intentions and cleverly turned the spell back on him. As Singya lay dying, he uttered a terrible curse, vowing that Bangar would never know happiness or peace again. Locals say the souls of the princess, the sorcerer, and the townspeople still wander the ruins, trapped by the curses that doomed their city. After sunset, strange noises and lights are reported, music, laughter, and cries echoing through the night. Some claim to have seen ghostly figures drifting through the corridors, or felt an icy chill in the air. The government forbids entry after dark, citing both safety and superstition. Even the bravest locals avoid the fort at night, respecting the warnings passed down for generations. Whether you believe in ghosts or not, these stories shape the atmosphere, filling every corner with a sense of mystery and anticipation. The legends are inescapable, making Bangar a place of both fear and fascination, where the past feels eerily present. Here, myth and reality blur, and every stone seems to hold a secret. The town's curse lingers in every shadow, inviting those who visit to wonder what is real and what is legend. Walking through Bangar is an emotional journey. Wonder and curiosity mix with sadness for a lost community. The city's scale and artistry inspire awe, but the silence is heavy with loss. It's impossible not to imagine the lives once lived here. Families, laughter, daily routines. As shadows lengthen, unease creeps in, maybe from the ghost stories, maybe from the sheer desolation. The ruins feel watchful, as if history itself is observing you. Ultimately, I felt deep respect for the people who built and lost this place, and for the power of nature to reclaim it. Bangar is more than dead stones. It's a living legend. It forces you to reflect on time, memory, and what we leave behind. The city's whispers linger long after you leave. Here, the past is never truly gone. The experience stays with you. Bangar's silence speaks volumes. If you visit Bhangar, plan ahead. The best time is October to February, cooler, safer weather. The site is open only from sunrise to sunset. Don't stay after dark. The area is part of a tiger reserve and wild animals roam at night. Hire a local guide. They'll bring the ruins to life and keep you safe. Wear sturdy shoes, bring water and protect yourself from the sun. There are no shops inside, so pack snacks and essentials. Respect the site's history and follow safety rules. Stick to main paths and avoid unstable structures. With care, your visit will be both safe and unforgettable. Bangar is more than a ruined city. It's a lesson in history, nature, and the human spirit. Nature's reclamation is both sad and beautiful, a reminder of our impermanence. The town's survival as a monument to the past gives it a haunting dignity. Places like Bangar force us to slow down and reflect on our own place in history. Even in ruin, there's grace. Even in silence, stories endure. Bangar symbolizes all the lost places of the world, fragile, mysterious, unforgettable. Its legends keep it alive, transforming stone into story. Would you dare to walk its silent streets and listen for the past? For those who seek adventure and history, Bangar is an experience that lingers. Follow along as I search for more hidden stories.